Not going to beat about the tree. Last race weekend was one of the lowest points in my career. It got to me. It got to me real bad. But I went home. I got my Sudoku book. I went for a poo. And whilst I was on the toilet doing my Sudoku, I had to think to myself. I had to recalibrate who we are and what we can achieve. And do you know what? I've had DNFs in my career. Plenty of them. Plenty. But last weekend just hit different. And do you know why it hit me different? It's because, yes, I've cared in the past. But I've realised that I never cared as much about it as I do about this team. We are Wawlliamz. We go balls to the walls. You want to throw a DNF at me? Fine. I'll take that DNF and I'll scrunch it up into a little puff pastry. And I'll take it and I'll ram it right up your ass. We start tonight as we mean to go on. And tonight we start with our home Grand Prix. That's right, people. We've got Silverstone. And I'm not going to say any more about it because that should be all the motivation we need to succeed. Let's have a look at the state of the car. Let's see how expensive it's going to be. I've not been able to look at the financials. I've not been able to speak to the mechanics that are repairing the car because do you know what? I'm scared. And I don't mind admitting it. I am scared. But in the face of adversity is when success is built the mostest upon the bedrock of failure. We are going to go through the financials together as a team of assistant team managers, team principals, vice team captain principals. You are all as important to this team as me, but I'm a little bit more important. Let's look at the damage. Jack Doohan needs a new chassis. We have none. We have no chassis. He needs suspension. We have no suspension. And I hear some of you cry, well, why don't you just make some? Well, the reason for that is because we are 1.14 million in debt. The only thing I can do is emergency manufacture both parts. The cost of which, you say? It's 2.2 million. And that's just for a chassis, for a single chassis. So we go back and we go, oh, suspension.
Ooh, well.
That's another 1.2 million. I need to spend 3.4 million that I don't have just to put the car on the racetrack. Now, there is a very, very, very slight glimmer of hope around the corner. And when I say around the corner, I mean in 4 weeks' time. Because in 4 weeks, we are due to receive 8.37 million. It says dollars, but I'm not in America. Pounds, sterling, readies. If over the next 4 weeks, we can stay ahead of 8.37 million in the negative, we're going to be all right. I don't have a choice. Silverstone is in 4 days. I'm not going to be able to make a part if we somehow get 2 million in the next couple of days. So I'm going to have to bite the bullet. And once again, bite the bullet on suspension. This hurts. This hurts me. But that sponsor payout in 4 weeks' time could be huge for us. But we must persevere, all right? Posy vibes only. I can't enter the darkness again like I did last night. I can't. It's not good for me. I will end up having a cardiac arrest or a stroke. 18th, I'm going for it. 18th, I'm gambling. We need the money. I'm gambling. Let's go. Okay, partly cloudy, cloudy. Love that. Wet races are dog shit. Let's go. Let's go. We got this. Hoorah. Posy vibes only. You lift me up when something. I believe in you, Jack. Zach, not so much. I believe in you the mostest, Jack.
Green.
I'm a little bit concerned about Doohan's tyre temps. But I'm really wanting to avoid the high-risk curbs. I think the high-risk curbs is one of the issues that is causing O'Sullivan to spin out. I might even set him to no high-risk curbs in the race.
How was the balance?
Okay.
I think I keep this on.
We've got a great off the bat. I like it. I'll leave him out till his fuel runs out. Doohan. Oh, who was it last night? It was two-way. He said if you go into here, you can see what their satisfaction is. Oh, you can as well. 94% for Doohan. Fucking yes, mate. O'Sullivan's got 85. I love that you can see that here. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oversteer. Let's go quite a bit away from the middle. And then just try and tidy everything else up. Tidy that up. Pop that out there. And we'll see how he gets on. 21 laps. Confirm.
Checkered flag.
Michael, thank you for proving my point. I mean, look, you could live in Salford. That's great. But you're not from Manchester. And I'm a big proponent that you should support your local team from where you grow up. Not necessarily where you're born, because, like, you could be born in Botswana and then move to England when you're 6 months. But, like, where you grow up, if you move about from place to place to place during your childhood, then it's a little bit more complicated. But generically, where you grow up, that town or that city and that environment, that should be the team that you support. Okay, go. This is only going to be 3 or 4 laps, and then the next round of feedback is going to be ready, so this isn't going to take long at all.
Okay, feedback.
Oh, fuck off, Zach! Ah!
Copy that.
Get in here, you little toe rag. Oh, Zach, you are not far off at all. Pop you out there. Pop that back in there. That could be it. That could be money. That could be money. Send. Oh, quick. What's Doohan got? Doohan's got 97%. That is good enough for me. Jack Doohan can stay out, get some track knowledge. Hey, Randall, thank you for the follow. Welcome me, old fruit. You are now an official assistant team principal to Wawlliamz Racing, F1 Limited, PLC GmbH. Welcome to the team. Randall, that is the smartest thing any person has said in my chat for years. Yes, I am going to spend the budget on bouncy castles. Let me just make a note of that. You know what our HQ needs? A fucking bouncy castle. What a great idea. Let me just write this down in my dossier. Randall, bouncy castles, noted. I'll be putting that through HR in the finance department. Toot sweet. Right, let's chuck some softs on Doohan. Do we go for the 100%? Oh, do we go for 100%? I reckon we go for 100% here. That's 100%. That's gotta be. That's gotta be. It's gotta be it. Right, Zach, you're starting to fucking wind me up now, mate. You really are trying to wind me up. So I'm going to stick that right out there. Put that in there. That could be it. That could be it. Get a set of softs on you. This has been a really good P2 so far. We've managed to get a fuck ton of track knowledge. Doohan is practically on 100%, and I think O'Sullivan is going to be on an optimal after this round of feedback.
Okay, that was the checker.
This is a great start to the British Grand Prix. This is the kind of start that we needed. Bish bash bosh. We're making record time here, people. We're nearly an hour in and we're almost at qualifying.
Green, green.
This is unheard of territory. We are breaking new ground as an organisation, and I'm feeling pumped. But for the love of God, will somebody remind me to put decent powertrain parts in before qualifying? Please don't let me get to qualifying with a 10% engine. Thank you.
How is the balance now? Yeah, copy that.
Maybe this is the race that makes Zach O'Sullivan. Maybe this is the race where he really steps up and shows what he's capable of. I can just see the YouTube video now. I'm going to pause it here, and then I'm going to insert the music from Curb Your Enthusiasm and the word foreshadowing.
Are you okay there? Yeah, all okay.
And then the next cutscene is going to be O'Sullivan in a fireball wrapped around a lamppost on the outskirts of the track. Oh, what's O'Sullivan on? 100%. Yeah, boy.
Now you're
I'm going to try and keep Jack out until he gets 100%. Then I haven't got to use a new set of tyres. But I am going to need another set of softs for O'Sullivan, so I might as well just get him on them. Okay, 100% for Doohan. Doohan is done. He has got 100% across the board. Zach O'Sullivan, new tyres. You need 11% track knowledge. Easy. Get out there. What a fucking start to the weekend. O'Sullivan, please don't jinx it, Randall. You come up with a right mustard idea with a bouncy castle. Don't jinx that. Don't besmirch that good work by jinxing O'Sullivan into a Grosjean. Boom. Right. Zach O'Sullivan, in.
We're moving on now to the all-important qualifying session.
Okay, engine. God, state of that. Do you know what? It's the British Grand Prix. Let's put the new shit in the car. Let's give him the best chance. Zach O'Sullivan, not so much. Oh, Zach, you've only got 50% left on your battery. Oh, you absolute shithouse. Anyway, it's not about Zach. It's about Jack. Let's qualify. As usual, the first one is just get a time on the board. And we'll go from there. How's the traffic gonna look? How's the traffic gonna look? Pretty shitty. This is gonna be rough. Okay, 128. Zach's only 5 tenths behind him. So if Doohan set a good time, it might be that Zach got a little toe off of Doohan there.
Okay, press in button, and we'll box
Oh my
now.
God, we're 3 seconds off the pace. That was a terrible lap. Go. What are you saying, Doohan?
C12.
We can get out of Q1 with Doohan. We're all right.
Copy.
I mean, O'Sullivan's goosed. absolutely goosed. If the first sector is yellow, I don't think there's much hope for him. Or he needs to find 8/10 at least.
Just work those brakes. Copy.
Go on, Zach, give me another green. Give me hope. Through Maggots and Beckett's, give me hope. Oh my god, are you about to do this, Zach? Are we getting the sneaky little toe off Bottas? Push to the line, push to the line, push to the line. He's fucking done it.
Let's press in button.
We have to hope that Alonso, Hamilton and the Williams have an absolute mare. Right, Zach, what have you got? What have you got up your sleeve? Yeah, there is no way. There is no way Hamilton is not going to get out of Q1. No way. Hello, Alex. Nice to see you, pal. Hey, Eric. Nice to see you as well, mate. Don't worry about if you're lurking. It's all good. It's all good. What's the sector times? Oh my God, Hamilton's not improving. No way. Are we going to get 2 cars to Q2? No way. Hamilton is out in Q1. What on earth is going on? Surely Sargent isn't going to knock Zach O'Sullivan out. Gasly, maybe, depending on his Sector 2 time. Oh, shit. No, Gasly. No, Gasly. Come on, mate. Come on, Gasly. Don't do this to Zach. Not on his home Grand Prix. Come on. Please. No! It's all right. Zach's mission for the race is to beat Pierre Gasly. Gasly has now got a target on his back. Sorry, what? Jack doing in 6th? God damn. God damn. God damn, Jack doing. Oh, stop it, Jack. At least if the start one is bullshit, we've got the fresh tyre to rely on.
Green, green, green.
Come on, be nice to me. Don't give me bad traffic. So we know that a 125 is kind of like pole time. A 126.7. That's not bad. We'll put the new tyres on and we'll find out. Come on, the Dooster. If Doohan gets through, is this our first Q3? I can't remember if we've had a Q3 before. What on earth was George Russell doing? That was dangerous. That should be a 4-day grid penalty. McTrees, we're only in qualifying. We will be doing a gamble for the race. You've not missed anything. Welcome in, by the way, mate. Yeah, he turned into me, George Russell. Yeah, that fucked Sector 1 for Jack Doohan. But he could make it up in Sector 2 and 3. You just never know. Are you on the wind-up? I cannot believe that lap.
Yep, copy.
Hold on. Is Jack's made it to Q3! Nobody panic. My microphone's about to fucking break. But we are into Q3. Ladies, gentlemen, and everybody in between. Nobody panic. This is it for Jack Doohan. This is it. Right, let's see if we get a lovely clean track again. No. A 1:26.1. That is not a bad time. Do I save the set of softs for the race? We would have no softs for the race. We would have to go medium, medium, hard. I'm not going to put them on yet. I'm just going to see where we're looking at. Fuck me, that was a fast lap. Now is the time. This is the decision I have to make now. Do we save them softs? It does give me race option space. That's why I'm double thinking it. Save the softs, save the softs. Yeah. Let that time stand. That's a cracking time. Are we on the second row? Oh. I'll still take 7th, though. Oh, Zach, I wish you weren't racing, mate, because then I wouldn't have to worry about you. We need Zach to finish 18th or higher to get the 300 grand. So he does have a target, but he also has the target of absolutely annihilating Pierre Gasly. Okay, so this is the suggested AI strategy. This is what our non-existent strategist has decided, and it is quicker than all of the presets. So we're going to delete all the presets. I'm going to listen to what the strategist has said, and then I'm going to ignore them, and I'm going to do what the fuck I like. Because I'm the fucking boss round here. I'm going to go medium, hard, medium, 1:13.34. And I'm not looking at what you're saying because I don't care. Please rise for the British national anthem.
God save our gracious King. Long live our noble King. God save the King. Send him victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the King.
Brings a tear to my eye every time. This is the real deal. This is where we make our comeback story start. Long forgotten is Austria. This is where we rewrite history for our team.
It's the British Grand Prix.
This is all about the Dooster. We want doints. We want doints.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Go, 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 go. Okay, there's a lot of soft runners around us, so don't be alarmed if we get overtaken in the first lap or two. Don't worry about it. Jack Doohan is holding his own going into turn 1. Navigated successfully. He's got the inside line on Danny Rick. Danny Rick, this is not your Grand Prix. To be fair, it's not Jack Doohan's. But it's certainly Wawlliamz's. Okay, people have started to spread out. Let's get right into the heart of the action. Doan, send it. Zach, I'm giving you your home Grand Prix. If you crash, I don't mind because I'm telling you to send it. This is your Grand Prix, mate. It's all or nothing. There will be no repercussions if you crash in this race. I give you permission to try. You are within DRS of Gasly, your arch nemesis. Space, shush. He doesn't know that. There's a method to my madness, McTrees. There is a method to my madness. Doing is out of DRS, but we should catch it back up once the softs start to let go a little bit. Like I said, if the softs overtake us, it's not a problem. They're going to die a lot faster than our mediums. Okay, for those of you that are not subbed, there is an ad starting in 2 minutes, 50 seconds. It only lasts for 1.5 minutes. I have to play 1.5 minutes of adverts every 30 minutes to meet Twitch's requirements. I am looking into somehow getting like an ad countdown plugin or, you know, just a feature so that you know when adverts are coming. I've not done it yet, but it is in the pipeline. But for now, I'll try and call out when adverts are coming. So you have 2 minutes, 20
Good
seconds
job.
now.
Bottas ahead.
Get in there, O'Sullivan, you little rat bastard. Gasly, get fucked. Go on, Zach. This is your race. This is your moment. This is your perfect moment with me. We're going to keep pushing. I reckon we've got another lap worth of pushing before we have to start letting off. We've broken DRS to Russell. This is huge. This is huge. O'Sullivan still within tyre delta. I'm going to let him go up to 130 degrees on the tyres. O'Sullivan, I give you my trust. You are up 3 places since the start of the race, O'Sullivan. This is your day. This is where you are no longer a boy. Today, my son, you become a man. And if you continue performing like this, Zach O'Sullivan, there may be a contract renewal on your horizon. How about you shut up, Spear? I'm in charge, not you. I will take that chance to make this the most memorable race in our history. We've got DRS. Now I'm going to let up on the tyres just to make sure they stay on delta.
Cool.
Now we just relax. We let the soft tyres start to deg a little bit. The mediums, we're in a little bit of a medium train here. Although, is Danny Rick on softs? Yeah, Danny Rick is on softs. So essentially, we're getting free performance out of Danny Rick's soft tyres because he's pulling Yuki and Jack, and we're just getting free performance. Oh, Danny Rick. Danny Rick is ruining our progress. He's doing it on purpose. Go on, Jack. Go on, Jack. Fuck. Okay, Jack, driving clean air. All right, we made it. We're in DRS range.
Copy.
We're doing all right. We are right where we need to be. We're on tyre delta. Battery's all right. Zax is a little bit skew whiff, but Ocon's 4 seconds behind him, so I'm going to put him on top up for a little bit.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Copy, bot.
Doohan's battery is absolutely fine because this is the end of the lap, and if he can finish the lap with 10% left, then he's left most of the battery trying to get past. We only really need to charge it the lap before we go for a big push. But at the minute, I'm not going to go for a big push. I'm going to use the soft tyre that Danny Rick's doing to try and pull us around the track a little bit longer.
Hold on.
Science is going for a push. He's been slow rolling the entire way. And so is Stroll.
Just do it again.
Okay, I'm going to put both of them on top up for a little bit. Make sure they stay on Delta. I'll be back in a sec. Remember that 90% of the drivers ahead of us have better smoothness rating than Doohan. So it's not a car pace thing. It's not a tyre strategy thing. It's the fact that their tyres are lasting longer because they're smoother, which is why our tyres are so degged, even up against the softs. Which is why Doohan has the pace in quali, but he doesn't have the racecraft yet to last a full Grand Prix when you go tyre to tyre, toe to toe with the upper levels of drivers. But if we can just hang on to DRS until we pit, we're laughing.
Car behind is
Zach's
Ocon.
chilling in 14th.
Gap behind 2.5.
That is magic. His target is to finish 18th or higher and do Gasly. He's done Gasly. Now he just needs to finish 18th or higher and we get paid.
Tyres are looking pretty good here, mate.
Tyres are looking great. Absolutely bang on. Bang on strategy. Bang on. Yeah, come in this lap. That's why I was pushing it hard, Chief, because I was going to come in this lap. There's no point flogging it because we've lost DRS. I just haven't got round to pressing the pit button yet. But I like the fact that you are on the same wavelength as me, Chief. That's why you're a VIP and we can afford to double stack. Oh, fuck.
Copy.
I missed the cut-off, didn't I? Because I was looking at Zach O'Sullivan's green dot and thought that I had longer than I expected to press the pit button. Turns out I'm a fucking idiot. Just in case you didn't know. Oh, Zachy boy, the pits are calling. Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be a shit. $2.7. Take that all day. All day, every day, and twice on Sundays.
Good entry.
Let's go, Jack. Right, mate, right, mate. I don't know, Chief. I've not heard about him in any particular job. I imagine he's like bottom half of Serie B, trying to sergeant major his way through a managerial career, and everyone's just like, do you know what, Gattuso? Shut up. 2.6. Banging. Is he going to come out ahead of Sargent? Oh my God, what a pit if he comes out ahead of Sargent. Fuck me! Doohan's in such a good position here. He's basically provisionally P8. Let's fucking go. O'Sullivan's got an absolute load of clean air to be aggressive into, so O'Sullivan's chilling. Doohan, you've got clean air. Let's send it, mate. We've come out into probably the best position we could have hoped for with Doohan. That he came out ahead of Sargent and he's got 18 seconds of clean air, which gives him the best opportunity that when the hards are up to temperature, he can just make the most of them. He's not stuck in any traffic. He is really going to make this undercut work for him, especially if these soft runners are going to be staying out. Look at the state of George Russell. Why are you on 34%? Just got to keep an eye on the tyre deltas. It is technically a standard a standard aggression profile, but because we've got so much clean air for both drivers, I think we can afford to leave them on aggressive for a little bit longer without overly degging the tyres. Without jinxing it, this could not be a more chalk and cheese performance from this team compared to Austria. Stroll is in the pits. Can we do Stroll? Go on, Jack. Give it the beans. Give it the beans. Do you know what? Give it the beans and the sausages. Give it the beans and the sausages. Oh, yes. See you later, Stroll and Russell. Jack Doohan, you are almost on the cusp of a contract for life. I think we could make Jack Doohan a world champion. He is really showing what he's capable of right now. Russell does have the fresh tyres, and he's on the mediums. I fully expect to be overtaken by Russell. Oh shit, Russell missed out on DRS. Okay, this is the big one. This is where all the soft runners are going to come in for their pit stop. It's a matter of how far ahead can we get. Are we just going to get done? They're all coming out on softs. Okay, soft to medium. Soft to soft. Push it hard, Doohan. You can do him. You can do him. You can do him. Do him on the inside. See you later, dickhead. Right, I did say that Jack Doohan was going to be provisional 8th, and it looks like it's played out that way. But we still have 10 seconds of clean air for him to attack. I'm going to step it up a notch to try and get away from the people that have just come out the pit. I'm also going to step it up a notch for Zach.
No push.
Yeah, copy.
Just to try and really increase that gap from Logan Sargent. Zach's nowhere near getting points. That's not the point of Zach O'Sullivan, but the mentality boost he will get from finishing this high up would be massive going into the next race. And now we just resume normal tyre strategy. Although, if we're Jack Doohan, he's got 2 cars right up his arse that are going to get DRS. Do we want to just push a little bit and try and get DRS on Tsunoda rather than just being left behind? We should catch him before the marker. I don't necessarily need to overtake him. I just want to be in DRS range. And now hopefully we can just piggyback off the back of Tsunoda, because he's got the newest hard tyre. So now I just want that free Tsunoda performance for a few laps whilst we harvest the battery up. Come on, Yuki, let me catch you. You're making this really hard for me, mate. Oh, don't you start. But I am on a harvest. I think Sonoda and Rick have had a little battery dump, but I can't chase them down. I've got to harvest my battery. But everyone that's overtaking us is in a better car and is a better driver. So we are still cutting our cloth accordingly. We just cannot fall off. We cannot afford to fall off the back of this top 9 pack. It's so difficult. It's so difficult. We had the best of it because we had a good undercut. But now we're paying the price. But as long as I'm not more than 1 or 2 cars away from 10th place on our final tyre run, I still think we're good. We're a good shout for points. Battery's good. Oh, did O'Sullivan lock up defending from Sargent? You did say, I must have missed it, mate. I can see that you said it, but I was too busy trying to manage my Formula 1 team instead of reading your chat. Oh my God, he's spun.
Yeah, all okay.
Understood.
Okay, get back on the track. You need to be 18th or more.
We've got a yellow flag here.
O'Sullivan, don't be a
Just
twat.
get into a rhythm.
As it stands, there is not much I can do. I'm going to fast forward it because I can't touch the tyres. I'm not going to touch the battery. Zach O'Sullivan is pretty much toast. But until our pit stop, I can't really touch anything. We cannot let this slip through our fingers. Even if it's just 1 point. Just one. Even Jack's gonna have to come in this lap, I think. It's too soon. It's too soon. But we know that everyone around Zach O'Sullivan has to come in again. If you can get out into clean air, 2.9 is not the worst, but it's obviously quite shit. But at least it's not like 6. If Zach comes out into clean air, I might let him have a little blip for a little bit. Yeah, he's got 8 seconds. I'll let him have a little bit of a blip. .8, absolutely fine. Zach is right where he needs to be. Bring him onto standard. That is Zach now done for the race.
Yeah, copy.
I'm going to give Doohan a little bit longer because he's got a little bit more clean air. Fuck. We really needed to get ahead of Alonso on that pit. Yeah, that's it now. That's it. Alonso was the one that we needed to be ahead of. I don't think Doohan's got enough ability to get in 10th. Such a shame. But Doohan's not done anything wrong this race. It's the only reason he's dropped down is because of his inexperience as a driver and not being able to run his tyres to the same extent that everyone ahead of him can. So, yeah, I'm disappointed we didn't get points, but I'm not disappointed in the way that he's driven. But what is going to be good is Zach's and Jack's mentality are going to be through the roof for next race because they perform so well. Barring something dramatic happening, I think this is how the race is going to end.
Okay, we're still okay.
Zach, I just need you to finish 18th. Like, the future of the company relies on you finishing 18th.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Checkered flag.
Yeah, there we go. 12th and 18th. Do you know what? We're getting paid.
Flag there.
We're getting paid. Nobody crashed. Hopefully none of the parts need replacing. We're in a good
Great
place.
drive today from Max Verstappen.
We're in a good place.
Incredible. That was a really well-deserved win.
Shut up, Max. Fucking knobhead. We are still 7th in the Constructors. We're in a good place. 9th in the DHL. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Give me that money. Give me that money. Now comes the post-mortem. Oh, Jack Doohan went up. Oh, well done, Jack. Not Zach, though. Zach didn't go up. Post-mortem. 3.7 million in the red. Oh, my God. We need to replace a part. Fuck! That is the last underfloor that we have. We do not need to make any parts before Budapest.